fully back with the team now. That's actually my first week involved in everything. So 3-4 weeks before I was doing pitch work with the physios and was gradually getting better, and I'm happy where I'm at the moment. It took a while longer than we initially thought. First week back after the knock, I thought it's actually not a big deal and I'll be back in no time, but yeah, symptoms still kept appearing and yet did not go away for a while, so it was unfortunate, but even more happy to be back now.
Nah, it feels great. It feels like, obviously this is an important phase as well because you need to do everything right. Your body's starting to adjust to running and all those sort of good things. But yeah, it feels like the hard times are kind of gone. You're coming outside, you know, the boys have been great. So yeah, it's good to see almost the light again.
If anything, I knew the first time I done it was like I was young and you just want to get back playing football. Like now I'm a bit older, it's just you have the experience of going through it, and obviously don't want anyone else injured, but like having Beni or someone that's always in the gym, always are with you, even like if the boys are off.
There was times where my knee just wasn't functioning, and like because he was there, like it was so much easier. You'd be like it's not the end of the world, and not shortly after that, like it just switched up. Yeah, nah, to be fair, I think the biggest thing out of this, like we've grown really close, to be fair.
Obviously, I mean, when you're injured, especially when you're long-term, you try not to separate yourself from the team. Everyone's having their days where it's where it's a little bit harder to get through your programs or whatever you're doing. But yeah, you try to help each other out. You always try to be there for each other. And saying that Beni has been a nightmare some days, but other than that, yeah, we've been getting on well.
Like everyone's, here's ACL, they all think it's like the one thing, you're going to be back in 9 months, but every single one's different. Like even us two sitting here, we've got 2 different operations on the same thing. Like at the start, it's a bit like mundane, and the exercises you're doing, you didn't even think you ever had to do them, like straight leg raises and stuff, but you need to get control of your muscles to be able to like use one muscle and switch off everything else. And because I'd done it before, I sort of had experience, but I think that's probably the hardest thing, to like know how to control everything in your body. And that's the first phase, and then the second one's just get as big and strong as you can. And then when you get that, it's just about learning how to like run again, jump, land, which is like crazy to think you have to learn how to like walk properly again as well at the start. It's just getting used to them things so your body isn't shocked by anything when you eventually do get back playing, because obviously it's a freak thing that happened. I went to change direction and it goes. So you're just trying to prevent that ever happening again, and you need to get back into like normal movements.
Before this injury, I wasn't really one to get injured, and hopefully that'll continue after this. But so I try to stay away from physios as much as possible. But seeing what they're doing and seeing just the different ways they attack different problems, so they know exactly what they're doing. So yeah, it's been great to see firsthand, and hopefully I'll never see them again.
Camera. I've never seen Holmes work as hard. I normally work out because Bobby's watching me. Holmes, never seen him work that hard. Boyce is normally on 12. About half is doing what he normally does anyways.